Hey everybody, Brian here. Just going to do an update on my Odd-Eyes Performapal Magician Deck. Deck's been doing really well. This is with the adjusted list, so not quite as good as it was a little bit ago, but oh well. Alright, so for starters, I got 3 copies of Odd-Eyes Pendulum Dragon. He's the heart and soul of the deck. Goes into so much. He's just great. 1 copy of Performapal Skullcrobat Joker. 1 copy of Monkey Board. Just massive searching. 2 copies of Performapal Liz Draw. Draw. 1 copy of Gaturtle. 1 copy of Camelump. 1 copy of Silverclaw. I get asked a lot why I'm playing these two. They both have pretty decent effects, good scales, they said on the opposite sides, but I also don't have a second copy of Pendulum Sorcerer yet, and I want to play 2, so once I get a second copy, I'll probably be dropping out the Silverclaw for that, but we'll see. 3 copies of Performapal Second Donkey. If you didn't know, Second Donkey is pretty awesome. Whenever he gets normal summoned or special summoned, you can search a Performapal card and put it in your graveyard, but if your Pendulum Zones are set with anything, he adds the card to your hand instead, so he's kind of the replacement for Monkey Board and Skullcrobat Joker. 1 copy of Performapal Pendulum Sorcerer, because he's awesome. 3 copies of Wisdom Eye Magician. 2 copies of Oath Dragon Magician, and 3 copies of Dragon Pit Magician. 1 copy of Zanjiki Magician. Let's see the Rebellion plays. 1 copy of Noble Dragon Magician, and 1 copy of Kieran. Kieran's really great. Now, especially because you can use things like, I love doing Kieran alongside Skullcrobat Joker and using Kieran to pop the Skullcrobat back to my hand, which, you know, at that point, it's not like you're really losing the Skullcrobats, so that's great. 2 copies of Max C. Might switch this into Veilers, but for now I'm still playing Max C's. 1 copy of Glow Up Bulb. That does it for the monsters. But also, just before, so Glow Up Bulb combining with Pendulum Sorcerer or with the Camelump or a handful of other things. There's a lot of ways to make Materia Beast, so Glow Up Bulb is great. Alright, spells. 3 copies of Wavering Eyes, because it's Wavering Eyes, and it didn't get hit by the adjusted list, so there you go. 2 copies of Sky Iris. Probably going to bump this up to 3, actually, once we get the Performapal Odd-Eyes Unicorn, but for now just 2. 2 copies of Pendulum Call. This was like the perfect consistency rate for me today, so probably going to keep it at 2. 2 copies of Twin Twisters. Just who doesn't love backward destruction. 1 copy of Odd-Eyes Fusion. 1 copy of Foolish Burial. And 1 copy of Raigeki, and I don't have any traps in the main deck, so there you go. And then, extra deck, I got 2 copies of Odd-Eyes Absolute Dragon, because he's absolutely awesome. Just combos all day. 1 copy of Odd-Eyes Rebellion Dragon. 2 copies of Odd-Eyes Vortex Dragon. 1 copy of Red-Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. It's going to be really nice with like Zanjiki and stuff too, because it counts as a dragon, so you can actually overlay this in a level 7 to get to the Rebellion. Totally legit move. Number 39, Utopia Beyond. You reduce all your opponent's monsters' attacks to 0 and then start smashing them in the face with with Odd-Eyes Pendulum Dragon to do like 5k damage. It's pretty great. 1 copy of Magistopalin, the Ascending Draco Slayer. I really like this card. I know a lot of people don't play it in theirs, but I really like it because it searches out most of my deck, including the Kieran, if I so desire, which it doesn't really have another way to search it other than the Wavering Eyes. 1 copy of Abyss Dweller, because, yeah, it's Dweller. 1 copy of Castel, because Castel is great. 1 copy of Naturia Beast, shut down spells. 1 copy of Enlightenment Paladin, because he's here on my mat. No. He's actually really great. He's like a democ, can get your spells back. So, like, that got me back today, for example. That got me back my Odd-Eyes fusion at one point. It got me back my Wavering Eyes in another game. So it was just, like, really helpful. 1 copy of Odd-Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon. More combos. Combos with Odd-Eyes all day. 1 copy of Clearwing Synchro Dragon, because screw Monarch, screw Cosmos, and screw everything else big. And then finally, 1 copy of Ignister, because it doesn't target, and it's amazing, and it's a synchro, or it's you know, a pendulum deck, so it makes a lot of sense to run him. I'm not sure if I'm gonna work the Draco Slayer engine into here. I might play around with it a little bit, but for now I really like the engine as it is, and so that's why I'm bringing you the deck profile. So I hope you guys liked it. Please let me know your thoughts, give me comments down below, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.